So we've had this month's PlayStation Plus games now for just over a week. Not a bad lineup, even though we got EA Access stuff, and I know a lot of people were disappointed. There's still a couple of games in there that are definitely worth playing. Now we have got quite a few things to talk about. We've got the sponsor giveaway, we've got the Insta stuff, we've actually got the drop to mention this week, as well as some pretty cool rumours, a game, and some just positive stuff for next month that, if it comes in, it's just going to be amazing for everyone. Bonus content and a load of other stuff as well. Now, before we do get into it though, any of you guys that are looking to pick up a new controller, whether or not it's custom or modded, make sure you check out the sponsor, psmods.uk. Their controllers are amazing. I actually did an unboxing video and played a game of, I think it was Fortnite with one of their controllers with the paddles on the back. It was amazing. It just made gaming so much easier on PlayStation. I'm just used to the normal buttons without the paddles. Using this controller just made things so much better. The designs that they did were amazing. The controllers just feel beautiful. So if you're looking at one, make sure you check them out. There's a link down below that will give you a bit of a discount. And there's a discount code which is just central, which make sure you use as well. But let's get into it. We'll get some of the other stuff out the way first. The Insta giveaway, I've not announced the winner for last month yet. It is going to be over the next couple of days. Don't worry. Anyone that's kind of still been entering, still within a chance, so don't worry. And then another one will go live straight away. And the sponsor, Instant Gaming, is also running a giveaway, which there's information down below. Pretty much get to pick whatever it is that you want to win. Press participate, and that's it. But that's it. That's that stuff done. On to the other stuff. Let's move on straight away. The drop. There's one new game out this week which personally I'm interested in checking out. It's nothing massive. It's nothing major. It's just this week it's kind of indie kind of week, I suppose. And there's one game that's kind of stood out. It's a bit of a puzzler, and it's a game called Unpacking. You can see by the looks of it, of the gameplay, it's nothing massive, it's nothing major, but it looks pretty cute, and I do like a puzzle game as well anyway. I'm pretty sure out of all the stuff out this week, this is probably one that I might be interested in, but a lot of you guys won't. So if there's anything that you think I'm missing out on, please leave a comment and let me know down below. Now, as I said at the start of the video, it's been like a week now that we've had this month's PlayStation Plus games. Personally, my favourite out of the bunch is Curse of the Dead Gods. And now this month, I thought Trials of Midgard was okay. It's just, yeah, I think the subtitles and stuff annoyed me a little bit. FIFA, I'm not a massive FIFA fan. So Curse of the Dead Gods with the Diablo-esque style of things, I thought was pretty good, pretty cool, and definitely worth play. And that's the one that I've kind of enjoyed the most myself this month. But onto the main thing that you guys watch for, the rumours. Two things that I need to mention on this. I want to start with the game that's been rumoured, and it's a game that's been rumoured on and off now for like 18 months. So if this one comes in, it's going to be massive. I love it when the hype builds up and there's a game rumoured and it just takes ages to come out, because when it eventually does, it's just huge. But No Man's Sky, this game is amazing. It's so cheap to pick up. Everyone pretty much owns it that wanted it anyway. And anyone that's never played it, as soon as they jump onto it, always fall in love with it anyway. It's like the biggest game that you'll ever play. You start off on a little planet, and you're going around gathering your materials to fix your ship, and literally running around gathering stuff. You can see the world that you're on is absolutely huge, and you just start imagining all the stuff that you can build and explore. And then when your ship's fixed and you fly off up into space, and you see the size of the planet that you've just been on, and just how big stuff is. And then you're actually in space, so you can see the planet that you started on, as well as a load of others, so you can literally fly to all of them and explore. And it just feels absolutely humongous. And then you realise that you can skip star systems, and every star that you can see has got planets around it. And it is literally just one of the biggest games to explore on that you will ever find. All the updates on it, so there's tames, you can get pets and all that sort of stuff. There's abandoned freighters that are like dungeons that you go and explore. It's just absolutely amazing, and I can't stress enough how cool it is. And the fact that when it first came out, it was awful. You couldn't even play with your friends. And now you can build everything together and have fun together. It's just the perfect sci-fi game if you're into that sort of stuff. And the second one's not really massive. It's something that's kind of to be expected, really. Obviously, next month we know that the new tiers of PlayStation Plus are coming out, but apparently everyone's going to be getting a free trial so they can try out all the PlayStation Now games and stuff. So, like, for the first, I think, 2 weeks it's rumoured for, everyone's going to have access to stuff. Not too sure whether it's going to be straight away or not, but I think that's pretty cool for anyone that's unsure whether or not it's worth it. But moving on, bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or through a different service. This one is through Twitch Prime as usual, and don't worry if you don't have an active membership, there's a link down below where you can claim this and a load of other free stuff as well, including actual AAA titles sometimes, however they are only for PC. But this week we're actually looking at the free content that's available for a previous PlayStation Plus game called Fall Guys, and you can actually claim yourself the Don bundle. It's a little yellow suit which looks pretty cool, and 3 crowns that you can use to buy outfits in the store. If you don't know what Fall Guys is, it's pretty much a battle royale mini game. So if you imagine like Takeshi's Castle, that sort of stuff, there's a load of people running through. So many people get through to each round, and after so many rounds, one person wins and they get the crown to spend on customization stuff in the store. It's pretty fun, it's pretty cool. For me, the only irritating thing is the music, which I think a lot of people agree on, to be fair. But that's the bonus content that you can claim. Any of you guys that are curious about the setup that I use, I'm going to have a new video up over the next few days, hopefully, because I'm completely changing my setup. At the moment, it's a full-on potato. I game fully just using my TV. I've got a laptop at the side of my sofa, and that's how I create my content. Yes, in the most professional way ever. Not. However, I am changing everything around in my living room at the moment to get myself a little office kind of area, a little space to build stuff. So if you're curious about what I use for actually creating content, make sure you check down below. There'll be links for everything down there. But again, moving on, what have I been playing? You guys always ask in the comments on Twitter, Discord and everything. Nick, what games are you playing this week? What have you been up to? This week, I've been not playing on PlayStation or PC or Xbox at all. However, I have been playing on my Switch. Wii Sports. Wii Sports came out on the Switch and I was so excited for it. Growing up, I used to love playing on the Wii and playing like Wii Tennis and bowling and stuff. And it's not been re-released as such. However, the Wii Sports that you know and love has pretty much come out again on the Switch with a few other mini game modes on it as such. So you can still play like bowling, you can still play tennis, but now you can also play like badminton and a couple of other things as well. Pretty cool. There's a football game on there which is really fun as well. Definitely worth a play. But to finish up with my predictions, 2 games that I'm going to go for. 2 pretty cool games that I have played. I love them. So even though I own them, I think it's more for other people. First one, LA Noire. Yes, it's an old Rockstar game. If you like GTA, you'll love it. Apart from it's the other side of it. Rather than being a criminal going around being as naughty as you can and running away from those 5-star wanted levels, instead you're a detective, you're a police officer, you're going around solving crimes, questioning criminals, looking for evidence and all that stuff. It's an awesome game. I love the detective style stuff. So this one coming on PlayStation Plus gives me an excuse to replay it anyway because it's been a while. But yeah, I think anyone that's not played it would absolutely love it. And the second one is Back 4 Blood. It's like the zombie style game. Now, I'll be honest, I enjoyed this when I played it. However, playing it solo was boring. Playing it with randoms was irritating because a lot of the time you were getting put in a lobby with people that were speed running. So even if it were your first time playing, first time on a level, you'd be playing with people that just wanted to rush through it and you'd be trying to keep up and have no idea what's going on. So it ruined the story and ruined that sort of stuff. However, if you do have a group of friends to play with, it's a really, really cool game. I think it would make a decent PlayStation Plus title. Especially since if you use the Discord, everyone can kind of group up and stuff, which is pretty cool. But they're the 2 games that I'm going to go for in my predictions. Any of the games that I have mentioned today, if you're looking for people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord. It is a decent community and just an easy way to find new people to play with, talk about PlayStation Plus games, get help and advice and all that sort of stuff. And as usual, anything that I don't make content on YouTube, usually just little snippets that I'll share over on Twitter. So if you're interested in that stuff, make sure you follow over on there as well. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have a like, it'd be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.